EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Here we go. 120. Right 54. And let's get that ball.
On first down, they run with Howard. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 44, Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I don't want to punt. I swear I don't want to punt.
And it brings up 4th.
What should I do? Say no more. Say no more. You ain't gotta tell me no more. Else I get this shit.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Wentz going to throw.
Told you, he there.
Here it's complete. And he'll be taken
Easy
down
like that.
before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifting to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders.
8 Mac D 23. 7 nigga on line.
Guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there.
You like that,
key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive.
Gotta be patient, bro.
Set a tone for it, and the best part, it made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Baby.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
But this, I love you.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here.
I'm speeding up for you just for a second. Just for a second. And I'm going to slow back down and keep it steady.
Sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully.
Good shit, boy.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
On second down, Kamara. And an alley to run. Escapes the defender. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Oh, darling. I just want to get you up and close.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
5-1.
I wouldn't do that.
Now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
With that incompletion, let's talk AFC
bye-bye.
playoff picture. I think you and I agree.
Come on, bro.
If you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
Ain't that what you're supposed to do? You just
great blocking on the return. It springs in for 25. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first
It just
and
wants to
10.
eat it too. It cakes on the menu.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage and a touchdown on the first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they
And
thought
baby,
about
can he
it, I
take
wonder if
my
they
water?
visualize
Hey, pretty lady,
turn the lights out in our
give me
meeting
some
room
of
and run to a
that cake.
situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like
I
to be
like
up
a
on the
place in
road
order.
and take the crowd out of it.
Ooh, I
Maybe they
just
did
wanna
something like that.
taste.
Now wins. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And
17
baby,
yards and
wear
a
it
first
up
down for
nice.
Philly.
The customer's always right. Baby, this might sound.
Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Offense, man.
Disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They say you can't have cake and eat it too. But ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't you supposed to eat it too? Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't I supposed to eat it too? And cakes on the menu. Cakes on the menu. Cakes on the menu.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes.
Ertz Aguilar.
Where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll
Oh,
have
there's
highlights
on.
and analysis of this first half. Now Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he's into
There's
the end
on.
zone. Touchdown.
I got a sweet tooth and it's just for you.
First
Hey.
half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further
Tell
out
me
in
who's
front.
gonna serve it up. The customer's always right, baby.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials
right through the field goal post. Bam!
But you caused the play. You did it.
It is good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They say you can't have cake and eat it too. But ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't you supposed to eat it too?
He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 20.
I tried to kill him. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I tried to kill him. I'm talking about, boy. As soon as he caught it, I tried to clean his whole helmet off. Psh, what? Psh.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete.
Staying his feet, that's a pick.
To hold on to that one, it's 2nd down.
Kicks in the
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze.
Stop batting that shit. That's a pick 6.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 47 yards. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
88 out the gate?
Yeah, what's that? Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use
again to see what happens.
Against them as this game goes on.
Blitz again.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Wentz now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ward. They'll get 9 there.
I get a field goal out of this. Watch.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, I threw that bitch to Ernst.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
I didn't know it was 4 down.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
Oh, I wanted him to hit me so bad just now. Fuck his ass up.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick there. We'll call
He gonna throw a pick. He's gonna get pick 6, and then I'm like, alright. Hey, let's get it going. 21-7, halftime. Calling it, Wood. I have a feeling he's gonna do something stupid. It's gonna be 21-7.
Less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the
field.
That
dad gonna catch it and still scoring like that was a fluke.
On 1st down.
Yep, go ahead, tell him to do it again.
Something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say
he's trying to get a field goal.
I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy.
I ain't playing no game. Yeah.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
You want to call timeout again?
Off the edge. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
I told you, bro. He's going to fumble. I'm going to sack him again. He's going to fumble that touchdown. That's what I tell you. It's over.
On play action. Now Breeze. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Oh, my nigga.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
One stop in the second half, that's over with. That's game. I'm telling you.
Action here in quarter number 3.
One stop in the second half, that's game.
Signal for and take it.
I got it, y'all that way. I love that. I love it. She speaks another language.
Getting set for their
he
next drive.
roast them niggas though, bro.
They're close game.
That's the sad
they're
thing.
do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be...
Yo, this nigga is roasting them niggas, bro.
Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the night.
And I got, and I got them niggas playing back, block.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So all
right, I got to take some clout and go ahead and do what I do best.
A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, I ain't see that nigga right there sitting.
Incomplete.
Oh, how far am I? Which one you think I should do? Field goal, go for it.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like
he ain't how it used to be, though. Because you know, he used to be able to go down to make it go the distance.
There was nothing available there for him.
And I don't think this has the carry.
See what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's full power, baby.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome, you think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
All this cash.
Hey, Charlie.
You can shake
first down, Breeze. one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Yes, bro.
Play, Breeze finding Thomas, and even 50 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Breeze gonna throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it.
That should have been a fumble. Y'all supposed to hit his stupid ass.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
I mean, y'all supposed to smack his shit like.
He did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Oh, come on. I'm hit sticking.
Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it did, because on my checklist, as a defender, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And my thing, why he throw off his back foot like that? You see what I'm saying? There's always some stupid shit at the end of the fucking game, huh?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it.
Don't do it, because I'm going to pick that bit.
On the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And Thomas has it. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover him, double and triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On play action, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense not getting out of their lanes.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab.
Hey, nigga, like you can't guard this nigga, bro.
Stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
I had too many girls, it's true. But now you got me loving you.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when he would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and
that might have hurt him, bro.
He's going to get 2. That's great.
I got to score, though.
From the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
I could have got that spin off and got behind them niggas. He was gone.
Different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Ah, shit, wrong play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller. Because a 1-play...
Looking for...
I nigga threw right to that nigga, bro.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And score! Touchdown, New Orleans! This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter.
And how many of my niggas in them drop? And didn't get, bro? Like, that's how I be saying, like, man, be on some whole shit, bro. I don't even be getting mad no more.
that type of a cushion.
Man, really be on some whole shit.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Yeah, got me loving you. Got me loving you. Got me loving. Now you got me loving you.
So they throw the pick six.
Got me loving you.
As this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm gonna do better.
The Eagles offense
I'm gonna
set
do
to begin their next
better.
drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral
I
out of control. Let's see if they can get
now
things
you
back on
got
track.
me loving
And this is
you.
where the coach is
I
walking
got
that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
5,600.
Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Got me
themselves here.
loving. Now you got me loving you.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first
Yes,
down.
baby. That's why you're my lady.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Wentz going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. It's Ward. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards.
Damn, I can't believe that shit just happened.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant
I don't know
offense
what I
in this
needed
second
to.
half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, this stupid ass. Oh, they open. I'm throwing as soon as I seen the 2 blitzes. Y'all niggas is not helping me out. He's not that slow. They ain't trying to flex. No, as soon as you can see who's in it. Oh.
He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the
Yeah, you
deficit,
know,
maybe
I
not
don't
wanting
mean
to
that.
risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz.
I'm sorry. Are you mad that I came to the party? Like, no. And the girl to the club and now she gone.
What we've seen is a defense
You
is well
me when I'm
coordinated.
taking
The
her
front
home.
and the back really in sync. The front
I told her,
putting on
let's
the
go.
pressure. The
As long as you
backside
know,
being
cause
ball
I
hawks and
know,
picking
get
passes
it
off.
on
An
it.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Oh, yeah, we
something
here.
here on
Oh,
3rd
shit.
down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Wait, nope.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on
Oh,
roller
yeah.
skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed
That's
around.
touchdown. That
6
shit go
sacks
right.
given up in this one.
That touchdown, that shit go right.
To throw, it's Wentz. The connection here.
What I tell you? What I say? That touchdown, this shit go right, right? Didn't I say that, right? I called it, right? I called that shit, though, right?
46 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here.
I called that shit. I said that touchdown, this shit go right. I knew it.
Add the extra point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you mad that I came to the party? Like, no.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Come on, can I get my pick 6? I get my pick 6. I'm telling you, it's over. He could be shitting bricks. Here go my pick right here, bro. He better run it if he knows it's good for him.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across.
He should have smacked this stupid ass.
12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Come on. I'm with that shit, nigga. I'll pick the fuck out that shit.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep.
Come on, man.
35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Yo, my nigga sitting there waiting for that bit.
6 yards on the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Check three, check three, check three. Hey, kill. 47. Mike 47. I'm going. Kill. Back to you. Check 50, check 50. 5-8. 47. Right,
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Oh, incomplete.
You missed that shit, fool. Look at this shit.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team. As an
I don't care about none of these niggas. None of these niggas.
And right now they're losing, so
I don't care about none of these niggas. None of these niggas. I don't care about none of these niggas. None of these niggas. I don't care about nobody but you. Yeah, you so special.
Incomplete.
I wanna be disrespectful.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now Breeze on
Yeah, you
third
can
down.
call my phone at 4 in the morning.
He wants it all for
Oh,
the
you
end
got
zone.
Josh
This is
Allen every time
intercepted,
I'm
but they'll
on
say
it.
out of bounds. So very close to a turnover
To
there
my
in the end
favorite
zone.
diner.
Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. You and I talk a lot about these special teams and how important those can be. That comes into play. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable that he even
Yeah, you can call my phone at 4 in the morning.
I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
It is stupid ass. Those niggas is weird.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always
Yeah, he
pretty,
gonna
but the
try that
interception
shit
there,
ain't
that
gonna
means that they
work.
should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
They got that one
But they did
turnover the
finish
whole
it off,
game.
didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
This nigga be prolonging the whole fucking game. I been trying to get that bit over. This is the longest game I ever played. Almost should be 30 minutes. That nigga should be like 40. And the fuck is you taking the whole motherfucking clock for?
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze.
That's my motherfucking pick, bitch. Stupid ass boy.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make
a throw like this.
This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they
can
watch
sit War back, in the end zone. Ready?
Throwing that bitch to O. The field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Watch.
He's going to let it fly. And this is
he out.
Intercepted.
He out. Oh, that's great because he had 1 foot.
Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing.
See, he had 2 feet in.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking.
No, it's only 2 minutes.
Anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
you see that?
May come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball.
It is what it is, though.
But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Now he's picking off and shit.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and
someone said, that shit.
He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here.
Got a sign, got a group big.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Let it do her and do me.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz.
Shit.
And he finds his tight end. It hurts.
You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
Takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Wentz will keep it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles get a score closer. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with.
I knew they were going to
sneak,
me.
and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit.
Go figure.
They got up front to get the quarterback through.
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be
I just fucked him up just now. Look at that shit.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fellas, break it down. Here, 21.
Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
So gonna pick.
But now this game
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do?
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though.
That nigga had 274 fucking receiving yards.
But sometimes it's just sharpening your